It's true. I just think it's the lyrics are funny for like kind of like when you're being caught off guard. I like to use it for when, they ask a politician a question and they start going blah 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 blah, blah, and then you stop it and then you play, let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever, because that's what it is. You say the wrong thing and it gets clipped and it will live forever, and they'll just keep playing it over and over again. So it's like, oh, let's see how you do under pressure, because that's what matters, right? And even though right now, spiritually, they may be squashing us and it might not be great, I believe we are in some type of dark ages, because this isn't normal, no matter what anybody tells me. We're made to believe that we need to have more because it's capitalism, and then America leads the world with that bullshit. And you have to understand, like, everybody loves capitalism, and if I try to tell people capitalism really isn't it, it's not it. What are you talking about? They get really angry. It's making things up. What I mean by that is everything that you buy in capitalism is representing something in the real world, but it's not real. Okay, so follow me on this. At the end of the day, guys, we all know that this is not a real baby. Okay, it's not a real baby, and it doesn't have a real parrot head hat on, right? And I know this sounds funny to point that out, but I'm trying to make a point about something. This is capitalism. This is what capitalism is. It makes representations of real things, and then we buy it. This, at the end of the day, yeah, it's adorable, it's cute, whatever, right? But it's plastic and it's useless, okay? Completely and utterly useless, okay? And look, socialism isn't the answer either. There isn't an answer with government, right? Because government ultimately fails unless the people keep them accountable. See, if we, the people in the United States, kept the government accountable the way that we're supposed to, this wouldn't be happening right now. And that's part of the issue that I think people need to understand. It's the whole idea of, a frog in boiling water, right? If you put a frog in a pot of boiling water, it will jump out immediately, because if it doesn't die, it will instinctively know to jump out. But if you put a frog in water and you just slowly bring it up to warmer, by the time it boils, the frog is willingly dying. And that's what they've been doing to all of us. This movie fucked me up.
Really?
But where she loses her mind is when she looks over and on the rooftop, she sees her best friend who is on the rooftop, and she kills herself with a knife and then falls off the roof. And this is because her best friend has been noticing things too and been asking questions lately. And people don't like it when you ask questions.
Sure.
That means you're against them. That's the society we live in today, right? You can't ask a question because that automatically means you think the person's guilty, that you're a racist. They know everything about you because you asked a question, right? That's our society today, right?
You are against the machine.
Yeah, you can't ask a question, right? You know who Klaus Schwab is? He's this motherfucker that runs the world, or with some kind of evil empire organization. I forget what the name of it is, but it's the billionaires that run the world. And he wears these weird Star Wars outfits. It's really weird shit, right? So he's not in charge anymore. Some other is in charge of the world. But this old in charge was talking about shit. And he says to the public, these dumbasses in the audience, the future leaders of the world, they're in the future leader training programs right now. He says to them, in the future, there'll be very few people in the mainframe. Most people will be living uploaded. Okay. So essentially, the mainframe is this. This is reality, right? Upload is what that movie showed or what the Matrix showed, right? And that's why I saw that old motherfucking say that. And then I saw this movie, and the two things in my subconscious made me freak the out.